What's going on, guys? Gonzalez here, back with another Pokemon Go video. In today's video, guys, we are talking about the raid bosses at the LA Sinnoh Tour, because there is still some confusion over these raid bosses, and also there was a surprise appearance last night in LA from a certain Gen 4 legendary Pokemon. So yeah, let's get into it, guys. What are the raid bosses at the LA Sinnoh Tour? And to remember, these raid bosses for LA Sinnoh Tour will be the same for the Global Sinnoh Tour too. They are getting the same raid bosses. Okay, guys, so I did get this awesome infographic off of Twitter. The username is at the top right. So for the first 30 minutes of every hour, these are the raid bosses that you guys will see. So for the 1-stars, we have the Gen 4 starters. 3-star raid bosses, we have the Gen 4 starters final evolutions. We have that Torterra, Infernape, and Empoleon. And of course, for the 5-stars, we have the normal forms of Palkia and Dialga. Now for the last 30 minutes of the hour, that is when that space-time rift does open up, and when the background does look super sick like this, that's when we get some different raid bosses. So for the 1-star raids, we have the Asui starters. So of course, that's Cyndaquil, Oshawott, and Rowlet. 3-star raid bosses are the Asui starter final evolutions, that's the Decidueye, Samurott, and Typhlosion, and of course the origin forms of Palkia and Dialga. Now there is some confusion about the origin form Palkia and Dialga. If you guys do get a remote raid invite from a friend in LA and you do not have a ticket for the LA Sinnoh Tour, then that means that the origin form Palkia and Dialga cannot be shiny for your account, and they're also not going to have their signature moves as well. So Dialga is not going to have Roar of Time for you, and Palkia is not going to have Spatial Rend for you unless you have an LA Sinnoh Tour ticket. Now, if you were to raid just those normal forms of Palkia and Dialga, somebody sent you guys a remote raid invite, you can get the shinies for that Dialga and that Palkia, but for the origin forms, you cannot get the shinies of, and you cannot get those new moves. And no, the normal forms of Palkia and Dialga do not get the signature moves. That is only for the origin form of Dialga and Palkia. But of course, when you guys play next weekend for the Global Tour, then you can get shiny origin form Palkia, Dialga, and of course catch them with their exclusive moves on them too. But during this weekend, if you want to get those shinies, you want to get those new moves for Dialga and Palkia, you must have an LA Sinnoh Tour ticket. So hopefully that does clear up any confusion about those. Now, like I told you guys, there was a surprise appearance from a certain Gen 4 legendary Pokemon once the Sinnoh Tour did end around 5 p.m. PST. So yeah, around 5 p.m., 5:20 p.m. PST, so that's local time in LA, Giratina Altered Form did pop up in raids, as you guys do see right here. So yeah, if you guys want to go for some shiny Tina, if you guys get remote raid invites for Giratina, of course you can get the shiny. But yeah, that did start hatching after the Sinnoh Tour, and it was in raids for a few hours. So if you guys want to go for some more candy for the Giratina Altered Form, go for that shiny, you guys can do so. No LA Sinnoh Tour ticket required. It was hatching all around the city of LA, so there was plenty of raids for the Altered Form Giratina. But also do remember that the Altered Form Giratina is not going to be in raids globally this month. Only the origin form Giratina will be in raids globally from February 23rd, which on the 23rd it is getting a raid hour with the signature move Shadow Force 2, but it will be in raids until the 26th of February. But again, that's for the origin form. So if you guys want that Altered Form, because I do like the Altered Form a lot, I just love the design of it, I love the shiny on it as well. So if you guys want that one, you do have to go to LA or get a remote raid invite from an LA raid for that Giratina. So yeah, hopefully that does clear up any confusion about the raid bosses for the LA Sinnoh Tour and the Global Sinnoh Tour. Maybe the Global Sinnoh Tour is going to feature the Altered Form Giratina too. We're just have to wait and find out. Again, that is happening next weekend, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed today's video, drop a like in the video, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.